Welcome back. So today we're going to be continuing the guide again. The castle segment. Yesterday we did the village segment. I believe this is the correct save. So before we ended, we basically got all of our guns that we're going to be using for the rest of the game, minus the striker, and did case organization. And this part of the game is probably the one where everybody struggles probably the most in their first playthrough, because this is like the point in the game where the difficulty just ramps up. And so a good early game can do a lot of wonders for this. So this next area is going to be... We're going to be introduced to new enemy types and catapults. And most of these catapults you can actually get to shoot and deal with pretty quickly, which is great. Let me just make sure I've actually got the right game on Twitch before. It's like maybe I think the one thing I forgot about maybe doing. Okay, I did it. Okay, cool. Anyway, we're going to go through here. And you want to snipe. So there's going to be two enemies ahead. You want to snipe them, and then there's somewhat of a hard thing to be able to hit, like a shot to hit. But if you get it right, you can actually save a rifle bullet and get a headshot and kill this enemy. This is one of those areas you're going to just have to watch what I do. So as you can see right here, there's an enemy right there. You normally can snipe. However, you can... I usually hit it from here. You gotta, like, see his head sticking out there? There we go. You want to aim for the head so you can see the blood, so you can confirm that you've killed him. I've never really tried, but can you? Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright. All the spots to be able to quickly shoot these guys, I will show. Just shoot where I'm shooting. You want to wait here. Wait for all the catapults to be launched. Shoot the barrel. Go here just in case. Then you want to run down here. You want to grab the money from any enemies. Wasn't quick enough. You know, I never ever noticed this. You could actually just shoot this here. It's actually wild. I've never thought of that until now.
Wait.
So you want to wait here. There's going to be two enemies that come from behind. You just want to wait. They'll show up eventually. You can hear them. So, all of these enemies, you want to suplex. I don't think these enemies in the first room can have Plaga, but the next one they absolutely can. So we're just going to wait. Because there's an enemy right here. And it's best to just deal with these enemies. You know what? I'm going to go for this. Get the double kill. Why not? Alright, so there's one more enemy we can deal with. And what you can do is you can go over here. Depending on where you angle yourself, you can... Right there. They die in one hit. And you're done. With all the catapults. You don't have to go over there. You don't have to do whatever.
Wait.
So these guys are armored. You do small amounts of damage hitting them in the head, but obviously it's less. It's just satisfying seeing this barrel blow up. I can do it definitely faster on controller, but since we're not in any danger doing the mashing, it doesn't matter. I don't have my controller plugged in right yet because there's not a need for it, but...
Follow me.
So the next room that we enter over here will have Plaga. So you want to be really careful and try to...
Wait.
Suplex all the enemies from now on, because... Yeah.
Follow me.
In Remake, they're especially worse. They're way worse in Remake.
Got some red.
You have to shoot them when they have a weak spot exposed. Hang on. Go ahead and grab that. There's only one upgrade here. Sell this, sell this, sell this.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
Okay, so you can grab this. Now, when you go up here, bad things happen. Wanted to try this. Want to go down here?
Wait.
Not cooperating. It's kind of hard to do sometimes. And I'm not getting it. Like, I'm not getting lucky. I gotta wait. See. Of course, for him it does it, but... Not doing so well here.
Follow me. Wait.
In terms of getting the... It's for me, it's usually easier to get it from, like, behind there. Damn, we are not getting lucky with these suplexes. What is going on? She just runs up to him. That's what we want. Doing that prevents a Plaga from spawning, so... Okay, when you go up here, enemies will spawn down here. I would pull out the shotgun, personally.
Wait.
Try and get a Plaga so I can show it off. So interesting. Okay, so I don't think I've explained this. So about Plaga. See how I shot this guy's head off? Notice how he still has a cursor on him for that brief second that he was still standing there? When that happens, when you see a cursor still on an enemy after you've shot their head off, you better move away or shoot them again with the shotgun. Because that means they're going to mutate into a Plaga. If you do not see a circle, then they're dead. Really? That hit me? So no reticle, he's dead. Whatever, I can get rid of more of this space. So another thing about these red Zealot, the ones standing here, these guys almost always have a Plaga. So minus the ones with the metal helmets. The metal helmet enemies cannot have a Plaga in this game. You want to always suplex the red enemies especially. Like, that guy's whatever, but... this guy... you want to watch out for. So, one easy trick you can do to easily get the suplex is to bait out a swing attack. It's harder to do with grabs, but if they have a weapon and you bait out an attack, then it's way easier to get them to get on their knees for the suplex. Way easier. Alright, there's some items we can get in here. More rifle ammo is always appreciated. Alright, cool. We're done here.
Follow me.
So this room isn't that hard. You can just tell her to wait here. It doesn't matter. What you can do is actually... there's another enemy that usually is standing right over there. So you can do a trick here. I don't think I can get it now, but... sometimes you can line up a headshot on everybody, but... yeah, I fucked it up. I can maybe still get it, but... not worth to go for it anymore. No Plaga here so far is really good. At some point when you just miss it, it's not worth going for anymore. So this guy you can actually get... if he dies up there, you can't get the stuff, right? Kind of like the bridge in one of the earlier chapters where you run from the boulder. You can actually easily shoot this guy, though. You could just do this. There you go. Now you can get his item. Also, another fun trick about these enemies with the shield is we talked about the Punisher being able to shoot through. There's another thing you can do where you can bait out a shield attack, and then if you shoot them with the shotgun, it breaks the shield instantly. So watch. Bait attack, shoot, gone. As you just shoot it. Probably has a Plaga. Feels like he has an abnormal amount of health here. So you want to go for a suplex. Okay, so from here, you're going to want to have her follow you. Alright. Now what you want to do is you want to have her wait here. Make sure she is not near that barrel. Because what's going to happen is when we grab this key, enemies are going to come charging through that door. You want to wait a second so that more enemies move closer to the door, and then you're going to turn and shoot this. But you want to position yourself to where you're slightly looking left. I like to do it like this. And then wait. And there you go.
Follow me.
Because if you don't delay that, there'll be some shield enemies out here that will end up waiting. You don't want that. So you want to be very quick about that, but within reason, because you want to be quick enough to kill everybody, but not too quick. Alright. Done here. Now, there's something interesting that we can do here. Kind of like the swamp level, when you backtrack into the area that you're not supposed to go, enemies respawn. However, when you come here... we're gonna grab some stuff anyway, might as well, right? We would have done that anyway. Shoot this. You normally see it when you're up on the balcony up there. It's part of a mask. Don't sell it. We'll get it later. when we go out here, enemies will respawn. And what you want to do is you want to be really quick. Run to here. There'll be some enemies here. Just kill them as quick as you can. I know there might be a Plaga, but just risk it. It just keeps you safe. Now what's going to happen is more enemies are going to spawn over there. You want to kill them. Fuck. I thought I could... I don't know. That didn't work out. Cursor? No. These guys never have Plaga, so there's no need to worry. Okay, that's all the enemies. Let me just make sure I grabbed everything in here. Did I? I did. Now, my suspicion is that the reason they do this is to kind of punish people that want to go back to the merchant. Because there's an area coming up that is honestly pretty harsh.
Follow me.
For people that aren't used to this enemy, the Garrador. And so people might want to run back to the merchant, and that's their way of kind of like punishing them, I guess. For wanting to go back. Obviously, you're watching me play, so...
Wait.
You'll be fine. But... I'll say there's some shotgun ammo there, we'll get that in a minute. Grab this. We'll shoot this later. Don't worry about it right now. I don't want to grab this. Be any of the herbs. Grab the key. Now, you have the choice of doing this. If you're going for armor, Ashley, you can bring her down there with you. But since I'm not doing that, I wouldn't advise that. So what you want to do is you could have her wait right here. Now, there's a secret about this guy. A lot of people are scared of this guy. You shouldn't be scared of him. He's actually not hard to kill at all. This one specifically. When you fight the two of them later, it's kind of difficult. Or the one in the room with the cage. But this one specifically is not... You shouldn't even... You shouldn't die on this guy ever. So, when we get too close to that lever, he's going to burst out. You want to try and get for shots on his back there. You do not need to use a rifle or a magnum or anything other than the handgun or TMP for this guy. There's just no point. He's actually incredibly weak, and with the upgrades we have, we can easily kill him. Back up. Okay, he's lost us because he sucks. You can shoot the bell if you want. Obviously, just don't run. They formed a turn. Great. Just walk away. When he's in spin mode. Okay, now he's going for some weird shit. My aim's just dog shit, don't worry. I fucked that up. I'm doing it pretty slowly, but whatever. And just like I said, this guy is not hard. Even if you don't get it quickly, like, you shouldn't fear this guy. Just pay attention to what he does, and there's no way you can die to this guy. Okay, you're gonna want to equip the TMP here. There's gonna be a guy that comes out here. You want to shoot him down and kill him quickly. He's gonna point and run away because he's a coward. Shoot this when he's too close. Okay. Okay, so for this next area that you enter, there's going to be a dynamite guy and 2 archers. You want to shoot the dynamite guy before he pulls the dynamite out to stun him to give time for the archers to come out. So you can blow up the dynamite and kill everybody. Shoot him. A little bit too early. I normally don't have that problem, but today I decided to. I decided today was the day I would have that issue. Don't really need this. The hand grenade is far more important here. We're gonna go save now. This next room is gonna require a lot of resetting, and it's infamous for speed runs, and everybody knows this next room. The water hole. This room is definitely one of the hardest rooms in the game. You want to make sure you're reloaded. No matter what you're doing, reload. Make sure all your guns are good to go. And what you want to do... I'll show you an easy strat. I don't need to do this, but what you could do is this. I'll show an easier way to do this. What I normally do is I focus the archers. I mean, we can still do that. We can still do that. Like, it doesn't really matter how you do this. Just follow my lead. Okay, now you can buy yourself some time. If you want. I'm fine wasting ammo here. Just makes it quicker for me. The guy in the red, I'm not going to worry about. I fucked that up. Okay, that's fine. This works out. You want to make sure you do this. You want to buy yourself some time. I'm showing you an easy way. I mean, you don't have to do it like this, but I normally don't. I'm just showing you an easy, somewhat ammo-wasted way that you could do this. You don't want to worry about, like, hyper strats or anything. Alright. I mean, like I said, not too bad, right? Another grenade is fucking awesome. Get yourself an instant here. Grab the ammo or money. Gonna run over here. There's some enemies that will come to us over a certain period of time, so you don't have to rush at anything. Go for some loot. Okay, there he comes. I've used enough rifle ammo. The rest of these guys I'll use the shotgun for.
Wait.
Wait here. Let them come to us. Of course, they're targeting her. So. Great. This guy's probably a Plaga. He didn't die yet. You want to go for a suplex? Yep. This room's really chaotic, so that's personally why I don't really try to go for suplexes in this room.
Follow me.
There's a lot going on, and you don't have a lot of time. Suplexing does take time, and the enemies will move closer to you when you do it, so not a great room to really do it. This is a case of me feeling lazy. So what you want to do is you want to kill the enemies and loot here. You want to grab this stuff. Grenade. Getting... Oh my... Holy grenades. Okay. Probably one of the best RNG I've gotten in this room ever. So normally people go down there and push the button. We're not doing that because we kill all the enemies in this game. So we're going to leave. We're going to leave and we're going to re-enter. There will be more enemies.
Wait.
We like more enemies. Where is he? Is he coming up this side? Oh, there he is. Whoa, he did a little... That's why my go-to choice here is usually the rifle. Okay, we'll make sure we're safe here. You can have her follow you. And then we're gonna go in this room. Alright. Grab this, have her sit on this button. Grab this, and then you want her to follow you when you step on this button and go in this corner. I think this corner is a better spot to hold, personally.
Follow me.
But you want to go ahead and have her sit here. Then you want to come here and pull all these enemies in. The quicker you do this, the better. Alright, cool. To just speed things up. I mean, they will eventually come in here, but if you want to speed things along, I would recommend doing that. By the way, that shot there was trying to see if they would hear me and they'd follow me in, but I don't know. He just didn't want to. Some enemies will start dropping down here, as you can see. Just shotgun them. We got the door here. Got a couple enemies from the sounds of it. Right. Reload. Shotgun is the most valuable here. Okay, looks like we can maybe get this. Nope. Too slow. You're gonna want to probably save this grenade for later. Normally I'd consider throwing it here, but I'm not going to right now. Aiming at the top point of the shield is where their head is, so you could use the rifle. This is the reason I don't find the Punisher really useful. It can be helpful, but honestly, at this point in the game, like, you have the rifle and the shotgun. You don't need that.
Follow me.
Which is why I think getting the Punisher is really strange as a gun, because it's like... It's not really that useful in the game. Like, it's definitely more useful later in this part of the game, but you can get it, like, super early when you don't need it. It's just weird. Okay, so what you can do here is once you kill these enemies, don't touch that if you want to get more money in enemies. We're going to be leaving yet again. Now, I have a tendency to fuck this up here. After we do the buttons, so... Not right now, but... Other side. Alright. still one more. Where are we at? These guys are not Plaga, but suplexing does a lot of damage. And he died. Restream is down again. Classic. The amount of times I have to re-sign into this app is actually insane. Like, it's actually crazy how bad Restream is as an app. I'm telling you, if you want to make a ton of you want to make an app that gets a lot more attention, it will not be hard, guys. Literally, it's not even hard. I don't even know for how long that shit has been inactive for. If you've commented on my stream so far, blame Restream. Okay, so now that that's done, what you're gonna want to do is have Ashley crank this and not you, and then what you want to do is look here. Do not face this way. You want to aim down, get a little bit back further so she'll follow you. Aim this way, skip the cutscene, have her follow you. Okay, and then you want to unload on these guys. Plaga, it doesn't matter. I don't like these guys. They're scythe enemies. I don't like them. They can throw the scythe, and that can just do massive damage. It's best to not fuck with it. Now you want to grab the stuff in here. Perfect. We're going to need this. I'd rather not use my handgun ammo. And over here's a first aid spray. So you definitely don't want to miss this. Not that I would have anyway, but... And like I said, as you can see, we're definitely using some of our ammo here with our rifle. And this is why you should have saved this early on. Because it's definitely helpful at this point in the game. Before we jump up there, we're going to grab some ammo. There's rifle in some of this and shotgun in the other. Game is being very generous. Doesn't matter which side you send her, one or the other. Doesn't matter. Maybe there's some kind of speedrun meta which side you should pick, but it doesn't really matter to me.
Watch out for me!
Okay, now what you want to do is you want to kill these enemies as fast as you can. I'd recommend tap firing so you don't waste ammo. Probably not going to get this, but... Okay, I got it. Pretty good. I don't have a ton of ammo left, so... You always want to prioritize the enemies that are above first, over these down here. Still recommend saving your rifle ammo, so... AI has a tendency of getting bugged here, down here. I don't know if this is an HD mod thing. But it definitely happens. The grenades, man. What is going on with these grenades? Here's some enemies. So something interesting I can show, so I'm going to keep this guy alive up here. So any leftover enemies up here that you have not killed, let them walk down here and drop down. If memory serves, you can get ammo from them once they drop down here. I don't remember, but
Wait.
I think it's worth doing. So just let this guy walk down here. You can honestly camp the drop down. These guys shouldn't have a plaga ever.
Follow me.
Then we're done here. One of the hardest rooms in the game is done. Alright, there's a ton of stuff we can grab here. You want to shoot the spinel in the eye here. Grab this. Okay, let me reload some of my stuff. Let's see if we can't make some room here. Looks like we just about don't have room. Yeah, that one bullet there on the rifle. Shit, I really don't want to do this. Okay, we'll leave this here. We'll go sell some stuff. We'll want to sell. You don't need this many incense, so I'm gonna sell 2 of them.
Got some red. What are you selling?
They're nice, but
Is that all strength?
the hand grenades are probably
what
better.
Are you buying? Come back anytime.
Speaking of hand grenades, in that chest right there in the glass is another hand grenade.
Wait.
Oh, good lord. These triple greens, man, they kill me. Okay, that's everything that you can get here for now.
Follow me.
Next, we're gonna go in here and do the shooting range. This is our first introduction to the shooting range. And if you get all these, you get all the bottle caps. They're treasures, right? That you can get. And you collect a set of them. There are a total of 4 shooting row or shooting range bottle cap rows that you can get. So you can enter course A, B, C, and D. You can use either sniping or rapid fire. I'm going to recommend to you sniping. It's just better, it's easier, you can get all the treasures in one go, and doing so gets you money every time you get a row of the bottle caps. So, we're going to do it. It doesn't take too long. Equip the handgun. Just aim for headshots. Don't miss. Missed, but we can. It's not as a severe fuck up on this. My hand's really shit today, but you can see how bad my aim is tonight. Like I said, it shouldn't matter too much, but if we do fuck it up, it's not a huge deal. My aim was horrible there. But you can see, even with horrible aim, at least for this, you got all the bottle caps. You don't need to do the other one. You don't need to do anything else. Just do sniping and watch. 6 bottle caps, free money. It's very simple. You do not need to do sniping, or you don't need to do rapid fire. It's just you can pick which set of weapons you want to use. Just use sniping. It's easier to just use the handgun. The courses are easier too. Okay, here's where we're coming into a really reset heavy room here, and the chapter is closed.
Welcome.
We can get some upgrades here.
Got some. What are you buying? What
Sell
are you
some treasure.
selling?
Do not sell the
Thank
purple
you.
gem.
What are you buying?
I'm gonna grab all this. TMP, same as usual.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
By the way, this is still easily the most amount of money I've ever had in a run. I think I normally have like 11 here instead of 17. So, yeah, that's usually 111,000 instead of 107 or 100, almost 180. So, this is arguably the best run in terms of money I've ever had. Like, easily. It's not arguably, it just is. Okay, you're gonna want to save here. Make sure you save 1 flash grenade and 1 hand grenade. Alright. You can get a flash grenade here. You want to make sure you keep it. We're gonna reload the TMP to make room for it. Now, this room. Everybody knows that I explained the retry from checkpoint mechanic. This might be the room we finally do it in. Why is this? In this sewer, there is a new enemy. They're called Novistadors. They are bug enemies that are really cringe. They can stun lock you. They're really crazy. But if you follow what I do, you'll never end up in such a situation anyway in this game. However, if you've seen speedrunners, every speedrunner knows how awful these fucking enemies are. They are a nightmare. They're a nightmare. They suck. They're terrible. Everybody dreads this. Taking a drink here. And, however, these enemies drop a new treasure type. They have a chance to drop ammo and other stuff, but they can also drop treasure. All of them. They can drop a red, a green, and a blue gemstone. Green are the most common, red are uncommon, and blue are the rare. We will find another treasure in here, in the sewers, that is known as the butterfly lamp. The butterfly lamp is a treasure that wants a red, blue, and green gem. You can get a total of two butterfly lamps in this game. 2. Which means that you want 2 blue gems, 2 red gems, and 2 green gems. However, the second encounter of Novistadors, or rather, when you get to the nest, it guarantees you 1 blue gem. However, you are not guaranteed. If you're extremely unlucky, it is possible to only get 1 blue gem through the entire run of all Novistadors in the entire game. That is specifically why, there's another reason why, if you do not get a blue gem by the end of the segment, you need to reset the entire room. I know it sucks, but you also want the early money. You do want it. You're going to want the money as soon as possible. So, this is the one time where, in the run, where it's probably the most retry from checkpoint reset heavy. The rifle in this area, as usual, is your friend. And what you're going to want to do, we'll go to the right first and grab the item. Don't run forward. These enemies are invisible. But there's a trick to them. You'll notice, my scroll wheel's fucked up, but you can see, hold on, this is why I need a new mouse. See, guys want to know why I need a new mouse? Look at this. Look how bad this shit is. Okay. See that? The mouth there? This is where his head is. If you shoot him in the head here, insta-kill. Boom. Dead. I will show you guys each spot to be able to do this. TMP ammo is great. I'm gonna get rid of some shotgun ammo. In fact, I'm gonna reload right now. You don't want to go jump down. You want to go right about here. Aim here. Same thing. Aim for the mouths. And there it is, just like that, a blue gem. More TMP ammo is great. I'm gonna get rid of the handgun ammo. So just like that, we got the hardest one here. I'm gonna want the TMP ammo for later. Gonna be useful for the cage room. Okay, here. You want to aim up here. This is kind of a tricky shot. You don't want to get too close. I want to position myself about the torch area. And this is kind of a particular hit, but like right there. Now back up. That door is going to bust open. Try and get a headshot on this guy here. If you don't, it's not a big deal. We have some TMP ammo. We just need a full magazine. Alright, now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to equip this. You're going to want to run in either of these two jail cells. We got all the treasures. We're going to wait for this. Camp this room with the shotgun. Wait for the Novicidor to push up here. If you get too close, you can kick them. Let's see what we're dealing with here. I'm gonna get rid of one of these. I wish you guys could understand why that triggers me, but the greens trigger me. It just does. That door will open later. Top up here. The ammo. Okay, you're completely free to just run up ahead. There's no more enemies until we leave this room. Here's the butterfly lamp that you get down here. You're gonna get blue, red, green. There you go. Treasure already complete. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, since I don't really have to worry about health, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. By the way, I haven't said this yet with health upgrades, but don't bother doing it on Ashley in this game until you're max. Believe it or not, you'll actually have enough to actually fully upgrade yours and Ashley's by the end game, and by that point, it's more of just a nice, okay thing for New Game Plus. We're gonna leave this shotgun ammo here. We don't need it. You need it. You can pick it up, but whatever. Okay, don't go any further. Look up here. Same deal. Don't move your cursor. Another one will respawn right here. Boom. Now, obviously, because we already have the butterfly lamp and we have a ton of ammo, obviously, I think it's best to want to get treasure for money. One will appear through this door. Then what you want to do is aim up. This is a hard shot. You can hit this. It's just, it's really difficult. It's a lot easier to see where you're hitting. You need to hit a very specific. Is that it? Yeah, right there. You can see that? Right there? It's probably best to find the spot first with... Hold on. I know I'm wasting ammo, but I want to prove that this can be done. Whatever. Not really worth it anymore. Let me try one more time. There we go. I kind of also wanted to just figure that out for myself. So you want to probably stand about here on this line. It'll be maybe harder without the HD mod, but that's good for me to figure out as well. Because the last couple of times with that one specifically, I've been trying to experiment and find what the perfect shot is for that. That's fine. So when you go here, there'll be one more Novicidor that drops down. Leon jump scare. Even I make mistakes. It happens. I do stupid shit all the time. So I'm actually going to go back and grab that shotgun ammo if it's still there. It's going to be worth it, I think. We're done here. There's no more enemies. You're gonna want to equip a flash grenade. This next room, you just want to have okay timing. Just don't have shit timing, and you'll live. Watch the line here. Don't jump until you timed it. Walk up here. Wait. And you're good. I've only died to that one time, and it was to test to see what the kill looked like for dying to it. Okay, so when you enter this next room... This next room has some zealots praying. And if you are not quick enough, they will run into a room and you will not be able to kill them. They all have treasure on them. So what I recommend you do is you throw a flash grenade. You will hit all of them and then throw a grenade. And then pull out your TMP and make the ones fall that are getting up and running away. This is a lot of money you'll get. Go ahead, do this. This. Jump down. Go like this. And as you can see, we didn't lose it. That was a bad grenade throw, is what that means, though. We had a really bad grenade throw. Now, I think these can respawn, so you want to grab all of these that you can. Good money. This TMP ammo will still be useful. And as you can see, we're not doing so great on ammo. That's alright. That's about right. Jump across. Grab this. Definitely need this ammo for sure. Jump across. Hit the button. And here's the mask. You already have the other one here. Now, in the room later, you're always guaranteed with the nest to get one of each gemstone. This is the only one that you should be worried about, not like if you haven't completed it. If you've gotten the first completed butterfly lamp, just sell everything. Minus the golden mask, of course. And I'm just talking about what you'll see. Obviously, the Spinel's Velvet Blues. Sell the green eyes. Sell the red eyes. Or blue eyes. Sell the butterfly lamp. Sell the Illuminato Spinel. You want to make sure you keep this and any of the parts of this.
What are you buying?
But I'm saying late, like, you don't have to worry about holding on to it because you'll get a guaranteed set for the butterfly lamp you find later. It's in the same area.
What are you buying?
Alright.
Come back, Edit.
So next. This area is also kind of interesting. You're going to want to use your rifle. Unfortunately, we're going to have to use more rifle ammo. There'll be some archers up here. You're going to want to kill them. And the red guy here, there's going to be a red Zealot here, and he's going to run. This is the Gatling guy, if you remember. He jumps down or goes downstairs, and then he gets on the Gatling gun, and it's a big ordeal. And look, you shouldn't even have to get to that point. It's an annoying thing to deal with. The secret to this is that you want to snipe all the enemies that are up there, minus him, because you aim at him, he'll run. And, well, you'll see. I'm just focus on that first. That usually happens. It's fine. Like I said, he's usually too quick to shoot. Just make sure you kill them. Don't worry about the red guy for now. Just worry about this. These enemies up there. The items up there may despawn, but it's whatever. Okay, that's good. Good find. No Plaga. Okay, he did not want to die. Okay, we're getting good RNG on the rifle ammo, which is great. We scuffed that up a lot. There is some more ammo here, but we're going to need that for the next area. Now, when we go here and jump down here, he's going to make a run for it. The first thing you want to do is to aim at him and try to get him to fall over. You do not want him to run to this Gatling gun. Ideally, you want him to run this way instead of here, because he will, on rare occasion, jump straight down here. So we fucked it up, whatever. That's fine. Don't worry about any items in here. Okay, this is good. What you want to do is open this. There'll be an enemy extra spawn if you want it. I'm perfectly fine with this. I just want the extra shit. Clearly not hitting him. Just unload on him. And just like that, you don't have to deal with the Gatling gun shenanigans. You can, if you're quick enough, snipe him. I'm not good enough to do that. But you can get a headshot on him if you're good. It's also possible. But you're only probably... from testing, you can only really get a headshot on him. Not when he's standing here. It has to be when he's running and he's standing over there. Some money here. You guys ready for one of the hardest puzzles in the game? I hope you are. I usually take damage in the next room too. Grab this stuff. So what do you think the puzzle solution to this is? Watch this. 1, 2, 3, and you guess to 4. And it's funny because, you know, when you first do shit like this, you know, you're like, well, you know, this must be like a super complex puzzle, and it's just like the answer is just 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like, it always is like that. Okay, so in the next area, there will be some enemies with scythes. You want to run to the room on the right. Equip your shotgun. Immediately run to the right. Not a great room to be. If you want, you can do this too. If you want to kill some of them quickly. I kind of want to speed this room up. Archers annoy me, so... Thankfully, there's only one more. These guys you can't kill, you don't have to. They're one hit, one shot to kill. You can dodge them if you want. You can't get any loot from them anyway. So it's whatever. That's how you can quickly deal with this room here. Good thing I grabbed that. So now we'll get the yellow herb, by the way. Just push this button. Run slightly, turn around. And there you go. Come here, grab the yellow herb. This was in the room we didn't go in. You can use this to shoot the archers, but... or burn them, but... you don't really need to do that. Okay, before you touch this button, when you touch the button and go outside, there'll be some enemies with an RPG, so back up into the room to close the door. Watch. Or you can alternatively do this. They die in one hit, literally one hit. So if you want to swag it... okay. I thought it was one hit, but I use the handgun most of the time, so... feeling lazy here. I don't want to really worry about anything like that. Alright. Go here. Yeah, I usually headshot them or just shoot them once with a pistol. I don't really go for body shots with TMP. That's good to know. If you shoot them in the head with the handgun, they will for sure die. Guaranteed. They have extremely low health. Okay. So this next area is kind of interesting. Don't bother shooting any of the crows here. Just yet. Keyword yet. It flew away. Whatever shall we do? We'll go to the fountain first. So you want to shoot each of these birds twice. If you have the TMP. Sometimes they don't die. That's why I took the second shot there. So this room here, very interesting. There's some treasure in here. Most people might not know how to get in here. We need Ashley. We're going to come back in here. This is where the Magnum is. In that chest right there. Okay, so about those birds. Well, they're still flying overhead. Here's what you do. Is everybody ready to go bird hunting? You aim this right. Can be kind of tricky, but as long as they don't land on top of that roof there, you can get all their shit. And they all drop money. Now, the reason... I'm sure you could throw a flashbang here, but the problem is some of them might be over the roof. And you won't be able to get their money. And I'm just kind of doing this for, like, duck hunting. Memes. That was a shit shot. I do want to be somewhat mindful here. Right. I think we only got like 2 more. If you are curious how many are left, you can go stand here. They'll circle you. There should be 1 left. I saw one other one there. There is 1 bird left. It's just easier for me to get it with the shotgun anyway, so. They kind of rotate with the way you're looking, so you can kind of take advantage of this by moving around. Fuck. Okay, there we go. All of them. Some might consider this a waste of ammo, but... Is there another one? That was a delayed feather. I feel like there's another. Okay, we did get them all. Alright. But if you want ammo... Also, I shouldn't have used my TMP ammo earlier, but I did remember we get some... Usually here. We're about to enter another one of my favorite areas, but I should also caution everybody. This is the second area in the game that is really crash heavy. And depending on your settings, you might not be able to do this room. So you should do what I just did if you're interested in hunting the birds, and then you should save. This is a crash risk room. Again, blame Capcom for not fucking doing quality testing for their ports. Capcom has a history of releasing shitty ports, especially older ones, so it happens. I knew somebody that I gifted Resident Evil 2 and they couldn't even launch the game ever, no matter what they did. They couldn't boot the game. So like, it really sometimes is just like that. Really odd shit. I'm going to give a list of potential fixes as well for this game that might help you. Disabling touch keyboard, like where it's shown. If it's shown, disable touch keyboard. Close it from your task manager, and then hide it. Second thing you can do is allow all of these through firewall. If you have one, turn it off. If you're not on the internet. If you're on the internet or you're like in a safe, if you feel safe, you can turn it off and then turn it back on. But you can allow through Windows Firewall and try and allow through Windows Defender. Those are 2 solutions I remember that you can try. The touch keyboard issue can fix, I think, certain crashing, but not all of it. It won't fix, like, the crashing here and then the one at the Plaga in 2.1, but... Okay, so this area includes my least favorite enemy in this game, the wolves. They're kind of cheap. I'm guaranteed to get hit here. They just suck. They're awful. I don't like them. It is what it is. Very annoying enemies. We will be killing them all, though. Okay, so here what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to equip a incendiary if you have one. Grenade will probably work too. You want to aim at this. Kennel. Okay, and not fucking miss like I did. It's fine. You don't want to miss a throw. Then we're going to go dog hunting. It's really dirty, too, because they can spawn behind you and shit. It's just... Ugh. Ugh. That's how I feel about this area. Go ahead and grab this. Come this way. Come here. Grab this. There's the red gem. We're going to go this way. Dogs are going to spawn behind you. Because of course they do. Come here. There's one dog here. I don't want to waste a frag or an incendiary grenade. I was gonna say frag grenade, but yeah, you really don't want to be wasting frag grenades. Another first aid. Here and grab the yellow or spinel. Sorry, my bad. You come out here, there'll be another enemy. Another dog will spawn. Here's where I'm gonna get hit. Alright. We're gonna go the other way. There's gonna be a dog that jumps here, and one that's gonna ambush you here. It's really easy to get fucked up here. Yeah, see, that almost always hits you. Almost always. There's nothing you can do about it. That there is the cheapest hit in the game. You are almost always going to get hit by that because it's bullshit. Nothing you can do about it. You just got to eat it. Nothing you can do. They suck. The enemies just are not fair. They're too fast. Nothing you can do about it. Just got to deal with it. Like, you can watch the footage back, too. I shot him. It just didn't work. Alright. Moving on. We've got one set of dogs left. You pull out a hand grenade here. Make this a little bit easier. Grab this. Door grenade here. And there are no more dogs. Goodbye, annoying enemies. You'll never see them again. Thank God. I'm also gonna put the other here. Alright. This is an easy to miss secret. Spinel here. Then you want to go here, grab this. Grab this. This. TMP ammo is amazing.
Welcome. Got some. What are you buying?
Get all the upgrades.
What are you buying? Thank you. What are you selling?
A great early game can really do wonders for this part of the game.
Thank you.
It's,
Come
it really does matter.
back any time.
You're going to want to reload your TMP. It's what you're going to have equipped in the next room. Well, yeah, you'll see. We'll get there first. Did I pick up the handgun ammo? I must have. Alright. Okay, instead of going into that room first, so you can either press E, you can shoot the bell, or you can knife the bell. You want to shoot this over here. Alright. Next, you're going to want to equip the rifle again. This is for HD mod only, and maybe GameCube version. I'll explain why. So in this room, there are no Vistadors. Normally, they are not supposed to be in here. Now, I remember on the GameCube version, I did see these enemies in here, but not on the PlayStation version. There was one version that I did not see them anymore, and in the 360 version, I did not see these enemies either. So my conclusion is that these enemies were kind of lost in from a version, and they've been brought back in the HD mod. If you don't have the HD mod, it's whatever, but there are enemies in here. You kill them. There's 2 of them. So kind of hard to see this. But yeah. We're gonna go looting this stuff. Right. So there is a snake in one of these. And like I said, you know, there you go. You can see the health damage when hit detection doesn't work. Can get a gold egg there, though. The main reason we're here is to break this, and we'll come back here later. This leads into this room that we were just in. We'll need to come back later. Okay, so for this next room, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to equip this gun right here. If we go too far into this room, a cage will fall, and there'll be a Garrador that drops and some other enemies. What you want to do immediately is you want to focus the lock, break it, and get out of here. Use a flash grenade to give yourself some more time. So here's what we're going to do. Hug this wall to avoid it. Pull out the flash grenade. Walk forward. Throw it. Switch. Shoot. Run. Let me clean up my inventory a bit here. Alright. I mean, that's not really cleaning too much, but... So over here, I might, just to make sure I'm safe. I can't really hit the shot. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. I haven't been body blocked in like a very long time there. That's like really bad. Okay, I normally would hold on to this, but... I kind of want this guy to die quickly. I fucked it up. he's dead. It's really scuffed. It was a bad room. Funny enough, you can actually do this. There's a cool thing about this room. So, we've seen two types of Plagas so far. Normally, we would see another type in the next room for the first time. However, if you are lucky enough on one of the last guys in here, you can see one of the new Plaga in a room earlier than you normally would. So let's see if we can get lucky here and see it. We might not get the treasure here. While we're waiting, I think it's the next one. You can grab magnum ammo here. Useful for later. It's usually this guy. Last couple times I've not been able to get it, but... it's not a huge deal if we can't get it. There we go. So this is the new Plaga type. And they detach from the body and become its own little enemy. And both can drop different items, so... this is the room you'd normally see them in, though. Okay, so next what you want to do is there's an enemy over here. Ignore the guys down here. Get the guy on the bridge first. For these enemies, you can just knife them. That guy over there is pretty scuffed. Usually 3 times each enemy has to fall. They will not get Plagas like this by falling. Well, the damage, falling damage itself. We probably won't get that item in time, but it's whatever. It's just a little bit of cash. He can hit you through it, so I wouldn't get too close. However, I'm going to disrespect this guy. Okay, so for here, you're going to want to go up here, go a little close, run here, jump down. You could shoot the red thing over there, but I like to do it this way. They usually camp up there. There is a solution here. I would not worry too much about. Suplex City. Unlucky. So now, you're like, what do I do? I'm fucked. Are you? There's a guy running in the door here. Again, not very smart, but... this next area has some goodies. You won't be able to have room for it yet. Keyword yet. We will come back for them. You can grab most of the stuff here, though, I without any problem. Just not the rocket. Usually doesn't come down here. The music ended before he even died. That's how you knew he was dead. Alright. We'll come back here like almost immediately, so don't worry. When we go into the next area, we go in here. Grab this. And this.
Got some rare things on. What are you selling?
Now
What
we're
are
going to
you
want to buy the
buying?
XL case. The final
Thank
expansion of the case in this game.
What are
And
you
then
buying?
shouldn't be any upgrades, no.
What are you buying? What are you selling?
That rocket that we get, you want to save until a little bit later. If you remember, it's worth the 2 Garradors, I think is the best location to use it. That's where we're going to use it.
Is that all? Thank you.
So we're going to organize, we're going to make room. This is the final case upgrade, so shouldn't have to do this too many more times. Can actually just upgrade this. When's the next upgrade? That's a little bit away. Not too long, but a little bit. This also helps us get a better idea of, you know, like what we have. That over there. And we've got the green trio here. Okay, cool. Now we're going to go back and get that rocket launcher. We could do this when we get Ashley in a little bit, but I'm going to just do it now so we don't have to walk back here as Ashley and deal with all that. It's better to do it as Leon. Alright, this should go where I want it. Alright, cool. By the way, you can also run at the same speed with the rocket, in case you didn't know. Still the same animation. Alright, next room. Sorry, Lewis. We're not going to see you die. Alright. Grab all the stuff. Well, Ashley makes some really inappropriate noises. Alright. The rifle ammo is great. Now, about this. You could go from top to bottom, go bottom to top, because you'll see. See how we shot this? She isn't able to grab the thing below it. So by aiming here, she's unable to, like, because what she'll do is, if you shoot the top one, she'll put her hands over the middle one. She just gets in the way doing that. Okay, now you want to focus these guys. I'd say the rifle ammo. You can't get any of this loot, so don't worry about killing these enemies quickly. You're not going to get anything from this anyway, so just kill them. They don't have Plagas, thankfully. That would be a fucking nightmare as well, but... if you have a flash grenade, you can also do this. I would recommend throwing this whenever she checks the door out here.
The door's locked. I can't open it.
There will be archer enemies. They're annoying. Alright. Just like that, we're done
I got the key.
with this part.
I can get out.
Okay, so now we're doing the Ashley section of the game. There's actually a lot of treasure you can get here, so if you follow what I'm doing, you can find all of it. I would save, though. This part is also pretty infamous for a puzzle, but... So these enemies here, very scary, right? What are you going to do? How are you going to kill them? Well, you can actually throw these, and if you throw all 3 of them... You can actually kill these enemies, these 2 of them. Just wait till their frames are done of recovery. Here, wait for him. Mash E so you don't accidentally get burned. Okay, and you're safe. For now. There's another enemy over there, but... I always forget there's nothing right there. Just double checking. Okay. Let me go for the crank. Alright, done here. Now, for this guy, we'll do it in this order. Yeah, point. There I am. Gonna wait. If you miss one of these, you can't kill these guys. Okay, here you're gonna want to wait.
When this, you'll see what this enemy does. Just watch what he does.
Notice how he's doing that run and then he readjusts himself. If you throw the thing while he's doing that readjustment, you will miss. You want to get him to where he's running in a circle like a dumbass. There you go. We killed all of them. All right. I did get a new keyboard, so I'm wondering if the mashing is better now. Pressing the wrong button. Okie dokie. Come here. Push this over. Simple solution is just to push them all at once in a circle. Oh boy. This dreaded puzzle piece. Everybody knows what's coming. Oh no. Grab all the treasure. I'm gonna run past all the knights. Oh no, this puzzle. What do we do? Well, there's actually an incredibly easy solution to this puzzle. And here's what it is. You push this one, and then you just push the edges here. It's that easy. That's the secret to that puzzle. There's some more hidden items in here. You want to grab them? Okay, the next part we're gonna have to run. So, just when we grab the second item here, you better haul ass. I'm telling you, like seriously. Run. There's one more that you have to do. And we're done. Ashley section, for most purposes, is over. A few more items we can grab real quick here. And that's it. We're done. There is some treasure over here on the right side, but like that's it. You just go through the door and we're done. Back to Leon. But now, however, we have to, before we continue, we have a trip we gotta go on. I really wish they would have just combined this, but whatever. Gonna want to equip this. We're gonna be running back. Remember that Magnum? That's where we're going now. Now, not in this room, but in the next room, some enemies will respawn, so we're gonna have to kill them. Just in that room.
Mátalo.
I do believe they're all helmet guys. Yep.
Allí están.
There's an enemy to our left as well. Over here. Alright, we're good. Now we're safe. Looks like we might have to make room for the Magnum. Broken butterfly. We'll see. This way is faster to go than the other way. Now, you can't, for some reason, just lift her through the thing. You have to examine the door again. In when you do this, you can skip this as well. You don't have to watch it. Other stuff you can get here. Red herb. And then a perfume bottle. And then the magnum over here. You need to make room for it. So the obvious solution for me is to do this. So I don't really need that. I have enough health. I'll be full on this. Not. Let's reload. See what we're dealing with here. Okay, and this is what we're looking at. So we want to make 4 room of space here, which we have. Conveniently. And that's it. Minus the striker. I forgot about the Prokin butterfly when I was thinking about future weapons, but yeah, now we have a magnum. Now, with this, you kind of want to space out the upgrades for the magnum. Minus the firepower, that doesn't matter. Like, at all. I am going to reorganize this. Do this like this first. Okay, and we're literally full. Like, we have no more room. Which is fine, because we won't be getting any new weapons for a little bit here, so that is perfectly acceptable. Some of that ammo will be used in a later room. To tell her to follow you, though. Sometimes forget to do that when I walk halfway toward the door here. Alright, then we're just walking back. I would advise not wasting the magnum. There's one room later that we'll be using it in very soon. Fairly soon indeed. Which we'll be using it for. But after that, we won't really need it. I would advise saving 2 flash grenades. We'll get another one later. We will need 2. Preferably at most 3, but minimum 2. This next room isn't too bad, but we're getting really close to a problem area here.
Wait.
We'll save. There is another rare crash that you can get here on this next room after shooting down something, but so what you're gonna want to do is you could just do this, it doesn't matter.
Wait here.
Okay, so for here you're gonna want to aim for this and not miss like I did 3 times somehow. That was weird. So sometimes when shooting, there's a third one that'll be coming. That's weird. I don't know. I'm not wasting any more ammo on that shit. It's like stuff. So there's a third one of this, and sometimes after destroying it, you can get soft locked into a cutscene that doesn't end. So to avoid that happening, you should save. We're almost done with the bad rooms in the game that can crash your game. Right. So here, really just do whatever. Enemies will drop down here. Grab this. Now, When we walk a little bit further, there will be a fire-breathing thing that we shut those other two things down. They do the same thing. They all do the same thing. However, we're going to deal with all the enemies that drop down before we destroy this thing so we can get the most out of this. So you want to go here. Yeah, get that kind of shit out of here. More will come. Just give him time. Blood. Headshot. Blood. Headshot. Should be about done. Alright, now what you want to do is shoot the thing here.
Now this cutscene can sometimes crash.
Usually right here.
You'll be stuck at the bottom of the stairs without the stairs lifting up, and it will just crash your game. Well, freeze your game rather, not crash, but
You guys know what I mean. Makes the game not work. So you gotta be careful. And we're done here. Now we can leave this area into the... well, this part of the castle, I guess.
all right.
Leave. And now let's get out of here. This is one of those puzzles that I wish you could just combine together so you don't have to get the text every time you put one piece in. Whatever. Have her wait here.
Wait.
And here you can get a grenade and money. You can also go on the balcony, and that's how you see the piece of the mask, but in all honesty, you don't need to do that.
Follow
because
me.
you can just shoot it right when you get here. Again, have her wait here,
Wait.
otherwise she'll be hopping back and forth. Just gonna go ahead and do this. I wouldn't reload anymore at this point. There's capacity upgrades that we'll get in the next area.
Follow me.
We're getting there. We're getting toward the end of the castle here.
Ish. Still got a little ways to go, but we're getting there. So this is kind of some more secret money that is easily missed. There's money behind this here. And for this next area, there's actually a lot
Wait.
you can loot. But we're gonna grab the treasure first. I will probably just reload just to get space out for this. Let's grab the treasure here. And just like that, we got the last piece of the mask. Can now sell it. I will grab everything though in this room before we proceed. We'll keep a hold of that. We don't have a ton of health. And a room that I'm about to enter is kind of dodgy. Now we're gonna go in here.
Wait.
This. Grab this. I kind of want to get that. We'll just see.
Welcome.
See what we're working with.
Got some red. What are you buying?
Okay, so you only want to get the firepower stuff from the reload speed.
Thank you.
All this other stuff you can upgrade.
Thank you. What are you selling?
What do I want to do? Sell all the money stuff?
Is that all? What are you buying?
Okay. So I want to make room for this TMP ammo.
What are you selling?
So sell 46.
Is that? Come back anytime.
Now we're gonna meet the next shooting range course here.
Welcome.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Same deal as before. Just do B this time. Do not shoot the Ashleys, that's point reduction. For some reason in this game, shooting the women is more points. Don't really know why, but one could only imagine why an old game would do that. And we're done. So, we got a large portion of our money back here. I would recommend saving because the next room we're going to go in can be kind of hard. It's another one of those very hard rooms in the game that you're going to want to have your Magnum equipped for. Well, not your Magnum, your rifle. We will be using the Magnum in this room, but we will be using both. I'm almost guaranteed to take damage here. We'll pick this up later. You do not want to bring Ashley in the room with you. That is very bad. You do not want to do this.
Wait.
Have her wait here. Grab this. Okay, win is about as good as it could have gone. Flash grenade. Then you're gonna want to run here. Just mix that with the other green. Come back here, pull out your Magnum, shoot the helmet, same deal. You might not get them all in time, that's fine. You just want to kill as many of them as you can. Alright, great. Room went perfect. And we're done with this room. I don't really like the idea of making another green, but whatever, we'll do it. Health is health.
Follow me.
Alright, now we leave. Now we go in the room here. can have her wait wherever you want. Doesn't really matter. Okay, here you can equip any gun that shoots bullets. Don't walk in here. I mean, you can. It doesn't really matter, but you can shoot the shit all before the cutscene plays, and you'll be fine. Okay, here, if you want to loot everything and have time, walk toward the edge here. Tell her to wait.
Wait.
Grab everything. The last rail. Break that. Do this. Now what you want to do is you want to tell her to follow you when you
Follow
got
me.
find a sight here. And then you want to shoot these two guys. One bullet each. She'll follow you, and then you can leave. Now, there's going to be enemies down this hallway. We're going to pull out a grenade. Throw that shit. And we're going to snipe the rest of them.
Follow me.
And have her follow us. Go here first. It's just easier for the inventory. It'll always be the correct one in the first spot when you're there. And we're on the next room. Okay, this room will be the second set of Novista doors in all copies, not including the 2 extra. This will be the normal set of encounter of Novista doors. And this is the biggest speedrun killer. This room specifically. However, there's a trick for non-speedrunners that don't really care about time wasting. I don't know why the game just wouldn't do this, but whatever. Okay, next what you want to do is you want to pull out a grenade. Go in here, Ashley will be gone. Skip the cutscene. Run toward the door. Jump out the window here. And what you want to do is pull out your TMP. Why TMP? All of the flying Novistadors take double damage or increased damage when they're flying. So shoot them when they're flying. And you're done. That blue there was optional. Okay, so here, those 3 remaining Magnum rounds, you can put to use. Since we're going to get the upgrade for the capacity, this is the only time where you really have to space out any kind of ammo for the Magnum. You can just get all the Magnum upgrades if you want. Just aim for the nest. 3 will be enough. Jump down. And that's it. This will be where you get your guaranteed set, the blue. Right there is your guaranteed. All the ones in this circle will guarantee that you can max out the lamp. And just like that, we have the full lamp. And probably near back to the 300, or was it 300? Yeah. Probably be at 300,000 again. Turn the lever. Put these here. Reload. And we're leaving. This is one of those weird parts of the game. I don't understand why they even bothered to reunite us with Ashley, because it's like it doesn't last long, and it kind of having Ashley in the room that Lewis dies in kind of, I think, detracts from everything. I kind of wish they didn't have that happen in the original, but whatever. We can leave this here. So before we talk to the merchant, we're gonna go run out here. This, I've had a crash here recently. Again, randomly. Grab the Spinel. Back here, we're gonna sell some stuff.
Welcome.
Get all the upgrades again.
Got some what are you buying?
Again, goodbye money.
Thank you. Thank you. What are you selling?
We would have had the money, but whatever. I'm gonna sell it to you, I don't want it.
Thank you.
We won't need these eyes anymore. No more use. You won't get another lamp in the entire game.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
Let's save. Yeah, whatever. Oh, actually, hold on. How much is this? 10? Whatever, sure,
What
do
are
it.
you selling?
Do it for the meme. Okay, for here. I'm gonna reload. I want to let this cutscene play for a couple seconds just so I prevent crashing. With this dumbass here. Should be one that walks over here as well. My aim. Holy shit. That is vile, that aim. What the fuck? It's alright. Just run past the bridge. Pull out the TMP. I usually just waste all my ammo on these guys. Gonna run back. Now we're stuck waiting for this other guy who's... Right. Now you want to pull out your sniper. Some people don't know this, but these guys over here at the catapults, you can kill. Just gotta be careful about it. And be quick. One more left. And we're good. Catapults will not bother us anymore. Very nice. Okay, next. We're here. Climb up the ladder. However, we want to shoot all these wooden planks. Last one is here. Maybe I can get like a weird angle? No. Okay, there we go. Planks are dealt with. We need to shoot all of them. Break them all. Okay, climb to the top. When it's just collecting things and just, like, walking randomly, you know, and doing stuff, it doesn't require a lot of narration, so I'm sorry if, like, I'm just saying, do this, get that, do that a lot, but, you know what I mean? Like, what else are we gonna do? Alright, so turn this. You want to try to kill the snipers. You gotta find them. Excellent. Now don't jump down just yet. Grab any money they drop and then leave. Some enemies respawn out here once you do this area. Again, another oddity. Don't know why they respawn here, but they do. Also, interestingly, I don't really see plagas ever out here. Not quite sure what that is and why that is, but you just don't. So we can leave. That's all the enemies. I didn't get lucky there. Okay, here we're gonna jump down and then we're gonna climb back up. You wanna wait though. Let him throw, climb back up. Kill this guy. And now you want him to throw all of the dynamite. And he just killed himself. Well, ain't that awful. You want to save your grenade, so unfortunately we're going to have to do this the slow way. Since this guy failed at his job. It's so shitty when this happens, but it just happens. Speed this up. I'm gonna go grab this money while he's climbing. Alright. You're gonna want to reload. There's still some more enemies in here, but... Just knife him. Nothing he can do. He's a pussy. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna use this. Okay, we do want this. One shotgun shell is whatever. Hold on. Next area, you're gonna want to start sniping, and you want to do it quickly. Or alternate. Well, yeah. So you want them to get a little close so you can grab their loot. They had to just line that up for me. You're gonna want to pull out a grenade. You're gonna want to save. This bridge can be kind of annoying. And then we're gonna run all the way down. Man, I'm not getting any money drops. Throw a grenade. Throw multiple. You have to. Kill these guys as quickly as you can. Okay, now you're gonna just kill them. I mean, it's... Nothing crazy. No reticle. Alright. That's it. Gonna reload again. And we're gonna pull out a rocket. You want to aim to the right. Shoot the guy on the right and then switch to your sniper rifle. Pull a rifle. Kill him. Kill these other guys. There's an enemy that's coming up here on the left, and he'll have a first aid. Don't move too far up, though. Enemies will spawn behind you. we're done. Showing you what that is. Grab the spinels here. And here you're going to want to mash both of the dodge keys.
No! Leon!
Alright. Done. Grab all the ammo and stuff. Grab the velvet blue. Then you're going to want to grab this. I'd recommend... Well, it's fine. So here, we're going to get a new gun. There's a new gun introduced. Reload everything. Should be at 17. Just let me check for upgrades first.
Welcome. Got some red. What are you buying?
Okay.
Come
I
back
can reload everything.
anytime.
Make room. Right, good. So, now what we're going to do here is we're going to make room. We're going to buy a new weapon. We're going to buy 2 weapons.
What are you buying?
But we're going to buy Striker. This gun allows us to do a lot of crazy shit in this game. And it will make the game a lot quicker and less slower for the rest of the for the rest of the run.
Thank
Next,
you.
we're
What
going
are
to
you
sell some
selling?
incendiary grenades because I do not need that many.
Thank you.
And we're going to figure out how we can make room for the rocket launcher that we'll need. I have to do some reorganization and figure this out. This is just going to get sold. I'm going to sell this. Do the rifle ammo, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Shotgun ammo will be nice for later. Okay, so now... Gotta figure out... I think we actually have enough, ironically. Just enough. Let me see.
What are you buying?
I don't think it's irony. Almost. Ooh, I can't do that. Shit, I hate this. Whatever. It's not gonna get sold. I wish things that you would throw here when you're talking to the merchant get sold or whatever.
Thank you. What are you buying?
The only thing you'll want to grab from this is the reload
Thank
speeds.
you.
If for some reason you need to pull it out for whatever reason to use, you have it, but... The gun is better, but... You got this gun earlier, and as you can see, all your investment has gone into this, so there's really... Not a ton of I mean... Let me see. This just has great long-range capability. Which is why I like it. But what I mean, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to use this to clear up the room for something. And I'll explain how the Ditman glitch works. I did earlier, but I'll do it again. You aim, quickly go to your inventory, and switch to literally anything that isn't the striker or a shotgun. And now look how fast you move. This can be used to perform glitches. Sorry, bats. It's just of course I happen to do that without thinking. What? Bro, leave me alone! I'm trying to show this off, please. Go away. But you, that's the light, man. All right, well you guys get it, man. If you aim again, you can run with the shotgun equipped still, but if you aim, it'll cancel. We could do the same thing. Switch to another shotgun, run fast. You aim with any shotgun, back to moving slow. Some cutscenes will pull you out of the Ditman, others will not. It depends. It's just a matter of, does it pull you out? Okay. If it doesn't, you're good. If it does, you have to do it again. Alrighty. That'll about do it for this part. Next part, we'll be doing the mine area and the remainder of the castle. and then we'll be doing the village. Or the, sorry, not the village, the military section. So I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Hope this has helped. See you all next time. Peace. Be save again, just in case. And as always, did you think I was just going to let you go?